Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning into the inaugural episode of Strictly Travels podcast. I'm very excited to have you here today, and I plan on rolling out an episode every couple of weeks. If you like this podcast or if you like this episode, please like and share, as this really helps us grow and it gives me an opportunity to reach more people and give them unfiltered information. So that being said, each time we have an episode, we're going to be talking about trending topics in travel, all things travel, and just try to give a little bit of my expertise or knowledge to everyone that's listening. For the most part, I would say that I really love to travel, and I'm more or less knowledgeable about the miles and points world. And today we're just going to go into the simple basics about traveling on miles and points. So first off, I'm your host, Calvin, and I will be running the Strictly Travel podcast every other week. So please feel free, if you guys have any questions after the show, you can find us at strictlytravel.com and just drop in a comment in the contact form, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. So starting off, I think one of the biggest misconceptions that everyone has, or a lot of people have, is that in order to get into the miles and points game, you have to open a ton of credit cards. A lot of travel bloggers, a lot of self-proclaimed gurus all preach, hey, these credit cards are great. They have a new sign-up bonus, open, earn the rewards, cancel, and rinse and repeat. And I think the whole entire game has really revolved into a lot of these writers and bloggers more or less acting as credit card salesmen. While this isn't a shot at them, I truly believe that credit card sign-up bonuses and really using those sign-up bonuses as your main source of points is pretty unsustainable. So while I have been in the miles and points game since college, which was about 4 to 5 years ago, I did open a solid amount of credit cards with a mix of business cards and personal cards, primarily with Amex and Chase. I would say that a portion or the majority of my points actually didn't come from opening these credit card bonuses. So I guess the most important thing is to open cards that give you a high earnings rate, and to really maximize those sign-up bonuses. But after you earn those sign-up bonuses, I think the really, really important nitty-gritty part is going to be, how do you continue to earn points once you have obtained the card? And what I typically do is try to find ways to really resell. I don't have to be making anywhere above 5% gains on these sales, but it really does allow me to really fully utilize the credit that I have and I've gotten from these cards. The other way I like to earn a lot of my points is going to be using shopping portals. With Rakuten partnering with Amex, you can earn Amex points instead of cash back on Rakuten, and that's one of my favorite methods of earning additional Amex points. You can also go to a bunch of airline shopping portals and really tack on the savings, and this doesn't really cost you anything. If you're going to be making these purchases anyways, it doesn't hurt to really just tack on additional rewards. Another way that I really like to earn miles and points is going to be buying discounted gift cards on Slide, and really using those to resell, to buy products to resell. I'm not reselling gift cards, but I'm using discounted gift cards to buy products that I will resell, or doing the same with United's MPX app. This app gives you 5 miles per dollar spent on buying gift cards. And then if you're holding any of the United credit cards, you're earning 6.25 points per dollar, an extra 25% bump or 20% bump, which is not something significant, but definitely something really nice. So those are some of the ways that I like to to teach other people how to continue to earn points once they've kind of maximized that avenue. So once you've really figured out how to earn and build up a stash of points, this is an advice that I give to anybody who's really into travel, who really wants to maximize their travel points. I would say transferable currencies such as Chase, Amex, Citi, Capital One, they're sort of the way to go. I think airline miles are always constantly being devalued, and I would use a earn and burn mentality with those. I've earned over 500,000 United airline miles using shopping portals, United MPX, and I'm glad I really earned and burned them in the last couple of years, because as soon as I burned all my United miles, they really devalued their program. And I would just keep that in mind when you're in this game, is that at any given moment or time, your rewards or awards in points and miles can be severely devalued. So it's always best to really stack up and hoard transferable currencies, but maintain an earn and burn mentality with miles or rewards from airlines and hotels. With that being said, if you guys have any favorite tips or tricks, please stop by and drop in a comment either on my website at strictlytravel.com or on Instagram, anywhere else that you see us. I'd be happy to chat with you anywhere else. I definitely love conversations about travel, and it'd be my pleasure to maybe not only give out a little bit of advice, but for also um, some of you to give me some advice and something I can learn. But in general, I would say when the travel and points game, there's often this oversimplification that you need to open a ton of credit cards. And hopefully this gave you guys a little insight onto really how to create a solid, consistent method that will keep you earning points. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to see you guys around, and please like, subscribe, and share this podcast. Thank you guys so much.